Commiserations, Paul. How can you summarise tonight's game for us?
Well, just a little bit disappointed, but you know, it's one of those days. You're playing on an awful pitch. Same for both teams, and we thought at half time 0-0 it'll probably be a boring 0-0 draw, because I thought both defences marshalled it well and looked like we were just going to end up a 0-0 draw. But then obviously Classy gets sent off.
I'm dying to get
Go on, Norbs. Go on, son.
There's our old son of forward there, Norbs. All the best with it. Where was I?
Could have done with him up front tonight.
Could have done with him. He'd have knocked him around a bit, yeah. And I thought defensive were just on top, and I thought it'll end up a 0-0, and I'd been quite happy. But obviously the referee changed the game when he sent Classy off. Said he elbowed him. It's never been an elbow. He's thrown him to the ground because the lad was holding on to him. I was right there. I stood watching it. So similar to the Jono one where they just throw him off.
So another one blowing kisses after his gone down. Like
it's one of those. It's it's good. It's gamesmanship from then, and they've been clever and they've managed to get him sent off. So, but it would have just. I think it would have just been a 0-0 draw if it hadn't have happened. So,
it's a tough pitch, tough game.
Tough pitch.
You surprised the game was on?
Well, no, I wasn't surprised the game was on because I expected it to be on because we hadn't had any bad weather. But when I saw the pitch, obviously, everybody was saying how bad this pitch is, and to be fair, it won the best.
So the players have, I thought the players have worked really hard tonight.
Outstanding. Couldn't fault any of them. You know, they gave everything for the club. Paddy's there struggling with his left arm at half time. Lucy wanted to bring him off, but we were keen to keep him on just to keep the shape. But you don't expect, Classy to get sent off straight away because he'd been outstanding the first half. I thought he was one of our best players. So, and it did, no two ways about it. Changed the game, and they got the goal when we went down to 10 men. Their tails were up, and they managed to get one goal. And to be fair, they've seen the game out reasonably well. I think we had a chance at the end and a penalty shout in the first half. So.
Yeah, they've had two players sent off late on. Just couldn't capitalise, could we? We had a few set pieces that.
Yeah, we huffed and puffed, didn't we, at the end? But we couldn't blow the door down, and I thought we should have had a penalty late on. I thought Vinny got fouled in the area, but
not going to get them here.
Not going to get them in 93rd minute at Shawlane with 200 or 300 Shawlane fans baying for our blood.
Can you summarise the season for us so far?
It's been outstanding. It's been a brilliant season. Everything's gone to plan. We're still top of the league. I'm not too concerned about losing the game because I think they'll drop points on if they've got to play on that pitch, or they'll get a backlog of games because, I feel sorry for their players having to play on that week in, week out. If that's the best it's going to be, because we've had dry weather now. So.
And what are your thoughts for the rest of the season? Got some games now that we can look forward to. Hopefully, can get back to winning ways.
Well, we've got a free Saturday now because this game should have been on Saturday, but obviously there's a rugby game on Saturday, so we had to bring
that takes precedent.
We had to bring it forward to Tuesday. So we've got a free Saturday, which enables me to go down to Brockton to watch our FA Vars opponents. So I'll go for a look down to Brockton, nice drive down to Staffordshire on Saturday. Lads will train Thursday and Saturday and back on it next Tuesday and hope for a positive result on Tuesday.
A couple of lads missing tonight. Josh Green injured, George Bissett injured, Cal Stewart working.
Yeah, obviously it's a miss, isn't it, when your top goal scorer and your potential top goal scorer, if he stayed fit, he'd be top goal scorer most seasons, would Carl. So yeah, it made a difference, but it wasn't a massive difference. The lads who've played up front have done really well. Young Brown has done well on a pitch that obviously didn't suit. Callum's worked his nuts off, and Josh Barrett did. So can't fault any of the front three. I can't fault any of the midfield. I thought Tomo, Classy and Liam all played well. Back four, just very, very steady. Just one of those days, wasn't it? So
scruffy goal to win.
Scruffy goal, not too concerned though.
No,
not too concerned at all. We're still a good team and we're still quite a few points clear. They've got to still catch us.
Josh Green and George, then how far off are they?
They'll be ready for next Tuesday, I would have thought. Yeah, only ankles, but not George. George says his weren't that bad, and Josh's was a kick more than ligaments, so hopefully he'll be okay for Tuesday night.
Onwards and upwards. Good luck, Paul.
Oh, without a doubt.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Pause.